The Story of the Goose Girl. Part 1. There was once an old queen whose husband had been dead for many years, and she had a very beautiful daughter. When she grew up, she was betrothed to a prince in a distant country. When the time came for the maiden to be sent into this distant country to be married, the old queen packed up quantities of clothes and jewels, gold and silver, cups and ornaments, and, in fact, everything suitable to a royal outfit, for she loved her daughter very dearly. She also sent a waiting woman to travel with her and to put her hand into that of the bridegroom. They each had a horse. The princess's horse was called Falada, and it could speak. When the hour of departure came, the old queen went to her bedroom, and with a sharp little knife cut her finger and made it bleed. Then she held a piece of white cambric under it, and let 3 drops of blood fall onto it. This cambric she gave to her daughter and said, "Dear child, take good care of this. It will stand you in good stead on the journey." They then bade each other a sorrowful farewell. The princess hid the piece of cambric in her bosom, mounted her horse, and set out to her bridegroom's country. When they had ridden for a time, the princess became very thirsty, and said to the waiting woman, "Get down and fetch me some water in my cup from the stream. I must have something to drink." "If you are thirsty," said the waiting woman, "dismount yourself. Lie down by the water and drink. I don't choose to be your servant." So, in her great thirst, the princess dismounted and stooped down to the stream and drank, as she might not have her golden cup. The poor princess said, "Alas!" and the drops of blood answered, "If your mother knew this, it would break her heart." The royal bride was humble, so she said nothing, but mounted her horse again. Then they rode several miles further, but the day was warm, the sun was scorching, and the princess was soon thirsty again. When they reached a river, she called out again to her waiting woman, "Get down, and give me some water in my golden cup." She had forgotten all about the rude words which had been said to her, but the waiting woman answered more haughtily than ever, "If you want to drink, get the water for yourself. I won't be your servant." Being very thirsty, the princess dismounted and knelt by the flowing water. She cried and said, "Ah me!" And the drops of blood answered, "If your mother knew this, it would break her heart." While she stooped over the water to drink, the piece of cambric with the drops of blood on it fell out of her bosom and floated away on the stream. But she never noticed this in her great fear. The waiting woman, however, had seen it, and rejoiced at getting more power over the bride, who, by losing the drops of blood, had become weak and powerless. Now, when she was about to mount her horse Falada again, the waiting woman said, "By rights, Falada belongs to me. This jade will do for you." The end of Part 1.